Hello, hello, welcome again to part 4 investigation. It's kind of interesting. I've never investigated so much in my Ace Attorney adventure. So much investigation. So here we are again to the scene of the crime. Gregson. Now the trustee's representation papers in Gregson's face. See what he makes of them. Hello again, Inspector. You have a minute, please? What is it now? You should go home and get some rest. Here you are, Grexy. At the representation papers. Yo, ladyship! How? Yo, ladyship! How? I don't believe it! How the devil did you get a stubborn little ragabash to sign it? I salute you, that is a good word, that is. I can see you being very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend, designed to relieve fatigue. Have some tea. Oh, lovely. Well, let's see now. Yeah, I hardly feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship. Be alright if we investigate the scene of the crime then. Do as you please. Do you know where it happened? Through that door behind the counter? Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windyback and Gina. Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then. Will you be investigating in the storeroom as well, Inspector? If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Cannot afford to spend too much time on it. There are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever, even if the lads are working around the clock. Which is a problem, because there's another case the yard needs to investigate urgently. Must be what Lord Strongheart means by far more serious matter before us. So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine. Come then, let us not waste any... Wait, where are you supposed to pack your stuff? Anytime. Wait, why are you here? Okay. I guess she is going to leave next time. I'm so confused. Behind that door, it's a storeroom, isn't it? That's what Grexy said. Can we go there? Yes, and that's where I saw the dreadful scene last night. To the little window in the door. Yeah, we got it. It looks like he was shot from the back. Why she had a gun? That's what's confusing me. Mr. Windyback is down on the floor with Gina beside him. They implanted him? As the accused legal representative, you have the right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruhodo. You must make a true investigation. Yes, of course. And we will. Behind that door, that is. There's the real scene of the crime. Don't worry. If there are clues in there, I'll find them. Okay. Anyway, there was the Neko picture. There's an article ledger and my Windyback notes now. What's this? It looks as though someone has left a little photographic ring behind. Oh, look at the back. There's some writing. Is there? Oh, show us, Susie. Show us. "15th February, 10th article deposited, one gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid £1. Redemption deadline 15th April. Okay. Gentleman overcoat for £1. Clearly it was a very fine coat, in fact, I think. Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Ginny redeemed yesterday. He's still wearing, which belonged to McGilbert. I never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of the photograph, though. See, Mr. Windyback just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have to hand. But his photograph of a cat looks very familiar, doesn't it? Sure, I've seen these exact same picture somewhere else recently. Oh yes, you're right, very recently. It's the same as the one Jeannie gave us earlier. Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us that print. And what are you waiting for then, Mr. Rowe? Get it out! Get it out! Oh, right. Let the cock stir. Jesus Christ. Give me a second, Susato. Miss Susato, give me a sec. Just slightly different. Not they're exactly the same. No, the echo is slightly different. Look at the shadow. Slightly different. Hehe, I've got it. These 2 photographs hide an amazing secret. Secret? What does... No! You mean to use the 3D machine there? You know what I mean, you know. What does she mean? She must tell us, Iris, at once. Hehe, do you really want to know? No, I already figured it out. Don't worry about it. Yes, we need you tell us all you know about these pair of photographs. Sorry. Just like, you want me to tell you? I already know. It's the machine. We have to use the machine that is there. Sorry, it's about these 2 photograph prints. The one we found in Mr. Wayne bank account and the one Gina gave us before. This amazing secret you mentioned that does hidden between these 2 identical prints. Actually, that's not quite right. Sorry. If you look carefully, the 2 prints aren't the same, not exactly. They're not. Yes, and what I was saying, have another look at them now. Can you see that they're just slightly different from each other? Yes, I can. I think so. It's very subtle though. Yes, I agree with that. But what's the reason for the subtle difference between the 2 prints? Ah, well, it's because they are set. Oh, there. Oh my god. No, I don't. It's the stupid machine that you try to use in the first investigation. This pair of photographs. It's meant to use in a stereoscope. Ah, there it is. Whatever you would like to call it. Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment. Ah, the stereoscope. Why do I feel as though I've heard that word before recently? Oh, yes. That's what Mr. Shum showed us yesterday. There it is. Oh, you see, there it is, just over there. Yes, of course, that magical machine that makes picture looks almost real enough to touch. Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions. What, really? Do you know how a pair of flat photographic print can appear to have any depth in the first place? Wait, no, I have no idea. Oh, wonderful! Then I'll be able to tell you. Wait, was this for 3DS? Oh, now I'll be able to tell you. Oh, so she over the moon, that's her. Should we let her explain though? We really need to carry on investigating the scene. I'm playing on Steam, by the way. This is on Steam. This is on PC, so I for one simply have to know. So I don't know if she's trying to make use of the 3D feature of the 3DS, which they took out at the end. So I don't know why it's the point to call it 3DS. Have you ever considered, Runa? How our eyes see depth in the world around us? Well, I just opened them and it works. But the reason it works is because we have 2 eyes. And what if you have 1? Shocking. If you try closing just 1 eye at a time, I think you'll see straight away. Wait, you see your left eye? Your right eye. I love how they just show me the picture. They're so slightly different, you get a different view with each eye. Yeah, the position of objects seem to shift slightly. Exactly. Your head, your brain uses a shift to estimate depth as it emerges. The 2 views into 1. And how we can sense depth in everything we see? My brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me. Do drugs! Do drugs! I think it's the pair of photographs. Left eye and right eye. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, well done, Susie. You are so quick. Yeah, well done, Susie. So you can persuade your brain to emerge the 2 pictures together in your head. You'll be able to dive into these prints. Yes, you know, you're beginning to understand. So the function is to act as your brain allow you just do what? Do that. Yes, but So you can have 2 images, 2 eyes and 1 brain. 1 brain. You can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all. You can, really? You can, really? Okay. Are you just gonna show me the image? Or I have to actually close the eye? That's my worries. Close one of my eye. Let's see if you can view this pair of prints without the help of stereoscope. Oh yes, I'm dying to have to go. Susado-san really loves this kind of thing. Guys, close one of your eyes, now! Cross your eyes, that's the main thing. Can you both do that? No, I can't cross my eyes. I think I can. Watch me! See if you can copy. They actually made one make your eyes do this. I actually can't do that. I'm not lying. I really can't. I'll do it very bad. Let me try it. You ready, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, how's that? Oh my god! I'm gonna use this on the thumbnail. What the fuck is going on? Wonderful! Now it's your turn, you know? The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge, your nose with both eyes at the same time. I have a friend of mine who told me a trick, which I really poorly did done. You just put a finger in the middle and try to look at your point of your finger. It's easier because they say it's just like wanting to look at the point of your nose, but some people have difficulty, so use your finger. Looks like an easy task when 2 people are staring at you cross-eyed. Alright, that's enough practice. Let's try looking at the prints. Start by staring one print, slowly crossing your eyes. Oh my god, we're going to do it. No, oh love! No! You should see 2 overlapping images like this. Dude, what's the point of me crossing the eyes? No, you try now, Runo. I'm just going to have to give it a try, I suppose. I don't see anything. Okay. Well, I don't want to do it. Should I do it? Oh, well, I got. I'm not even sure. Should I do it? I'm gonna edit it out. No, I cannot do it. I can do it. Now the next step. Oh no, I was not even supposed to do it. Love it. Is to put a pair of prints side by side like this and then try crossing your eyes again. No, I can do it. The prints should slowly merge together until it... they form a new single images in the center. Oh yes, I can see it! No, I cannot do it, by the way. It works, I can see the middle now. It looks so real, I could look at this all day. I would advise that your eyes might start to hurt. Your turn, Runo. Your turn, my turn. Pretend you are looking through the 2 pictures and slowly cross your eyes. Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the 2 images overlap exactly. Wait, what? Like this, is it? No, no. There, you managed it. So now you know how stereoscope images work. I just gave up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. I should put an image of Nintendo just with the thing. Oh right, it's a Capcom game. I don't know if it's Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo. What do you think of these stereoscopic prints then, bro? They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get to the knack of viewing them properly. Now, some people find it easier than others. Yeah, I have a hard time with it. But then, why contraption like this exists for people who find it tricky. Was it that hard to just give it a bloody thing? I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? I remember correctly. You press this little knob here. Then you set a pair of holograms to stand at the back end. Was that hard to just give it a bloody thing? I knew there was a stereoscope. Can we just use the stereoscope there? Damn it. Damn it. Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in a lot of households in the capital currently. But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. It's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so, in any case. Stereoscopic picture. Never even heard of them until yesterday. Certainly learn a lot about them. I wonder if it's knowledge that I ever actually need. No. Will not need it. Can we use it? Can we use it? I'm fairly sure this contraption was here yesterday as well. Here we are, but I'm not confident I can get it closed again. Oh yes, there's a folding stereoscope. Thank you. Really? Is this a stereoscope? No, we have it the whole thing. Showed us a picture yesterday. You're supposed to be able to see in 3 dimensions. But for that, you use the great big contraption over there. Oh well, that's for using public houses or places like that. It contains a carousel with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is a much simpler design. For use at home. There are special shops selling prints that you can see them. I have a little collection myself. I wonder if they could make money out of this in Japan. Would be keeping my toilets parking clean now. What? Certainly would let someone do that. Jesus Christ. Didn't even notice this. What the fuck? It's filled with blood. Oh, look here. Jesus. Oh yes, a bullet hole. You can see a bullet still lodged in the wall. Presumably Mr. Windyback wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time. Ah well. Ah well. Mr. Sholmes likes to practice in his room whenever he can. He's very patriotic like that. Patriotic? Sorry. He's all there into the bench of Alex Sholmes, you know. Isn't that why, Iris? Oh, did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps. In jest? Well, he doesn't do it often. He's quite a dangerous person. He doesn't do it often? He should even do it once! Forget that for now, Bruno. Like so I'm to split it. Forget about it. Took him average. That was around the bullet hole. Is it blood? Suspicious red stain on the calendar. Aha! I may well be able to help you with that. What? There's nothing like that aside of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Bruno? I'm feeling it's not bloody-minded as you, Iris. I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it, you see, when it comes to blood, all different types. Yes, what a scientific observation. Do you need this? Oh no, what is that scary looking thing? It's a gun! Earlier I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. As soon as you see it in action, you understand what it does. Watch! Oh, it's a sensor gun! It's to sense the color of blood, so kids can play games like this. The color of the blood changed. Does it make sense now? Yes, I think it's starting to understand. Good! It works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see? Yes, how wonderful. The chemical fires combines with blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood is you're looking at in a flash. Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris. Isn't it? Isn't it? I bet Ginny will say it is bleeding great. It's bleeding great. So whose blood are we looking at then? Sherlock. Well, what the chemical does is turn the blood at different colors, so just find someone whose blood turns the same color, and you'll know who it belongs to in a flash. It's more like 2 flashes, really, isn't it? 1 flash or 2, this could well turn out to be very valuable clue. You must make a note of intercall record. Oh, sample being add intercall record. Okay, that's it. Adding to resolve any other plot that can list the portfolio. As long as I have Regent left, sure. Should we analyze the floor? Should be a blood spot. Would you mind if I shove this to your face, Iris? It's just a boring old thing, really, but... I don't really like boring things. Okay, then never mind. Poppy. Those has been studying turnabouts since before we came in. Here. Shh, keep it down. Oh, sorry. There's a major clue just here. Really? It must be called Talgraxia at once. But as soon as I report it, I'll be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I've been been almost 2 days already, and you're not a constable to reveal me and take over my shift. Oh, they really have a tough time, the British police. That doesn't stop us investigating though, does it? No, I suppose not. I'm fairly sure it was the calendar was preparing it. Well, there's honor. The police are scouring every inch of this place, but look at it. Instruction from the yard are to examine every article in the shop and every ledger in the book of accounts. Every article? But that's ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. I was sifting through. Oh, shift at least, but still. I'll be working through the night, that's for sure. You know, there will be barely have scratched the surface. Must be every policeman with a sniper. It's every copper with a sniper, you know? A crime is a pomplocus. Strange contraption. Yeah. Police fully unaware was about to happen. Yeah, I think we just skip that bit. Wait, don't we have a picture? Where's the camera? Is this the camera? Now that I think about it, we have a camera, right? Where's the camera? Every 30 minutes. Oh, there's a music box. There's a music box. Do you have any them where you come from, Bruno? Yes, but I've never seen one large in this Japan. Oh well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen? What do you think? Isn't it pretty sound? It's beautiful sound, yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the room are giving you a fierce look. Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll take Rexy to have a word. Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard. Seriously, it wasn't a camera. Was this one? No, it doesn't look like one. Wait, what? We can analyze again. Plain blood, it just seemed wrong somehow. This is the goblin. Yeah, they're all sorts of different colors. They're pretty pinks and purples too, you know. Like I said, everyone's blood is different. I wonder what color my blood will turn out. Actually, I don't want to know. Poppy! Shovels. Okay, the legend open on the counter there really is enormous, isn't it? There's Chica. Must be an awful lot of work to keep track of all these hundreds of items spawned. It's too much to think about it. Better sell it all and have a clear head in your if you ask me. But clearly Mr. Windybag was very careful when it came to articles in his care. Definitely. So we can see the lamp is broken. I don't know. No information. Maybe the boats passed through it. Hello? He tells us where the pawnbroker puts his article have been forfeited to display customers online. Yeah, it's really strange. Michelin has been a rule by his whole statue, for example. I have someone from Tarkov who will maybe interested in it. Anyway, well, sometimes we can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know? Are you alright, you know? Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick up individual things, you can't help wishing you owned them, even the whole statue. That's exactly how the pawnbroker works. They are very clever. Clever. I think I'm I don't really have anything else. Examine. Yeah, we examine literally everything I can see with our eyes and this. Yeah, there's nothing. Percent. Oh, I have to examine it. It's winning by appears to have to use back of this photograph right off the ramshot ticket. It's written up very neatly, but still perhaps he ran out of paper, so I had to use anything he had to hand. I had to know what's the front and what's the reverse side now. This ticket Gian brought in here yesterday. Yes, having been transferred to her, Mr. Melgarda, 2 months earlier. After deposited one gentleman overcoat. The other redemption ticket was the pocket of that coat. Yes, for a small box. Deposited 2 days before the omnibus incident. Do I have anything to do with all this? We examine the blood? Mr. Naruhodo? I don't know if you have noticed, but there's something rather troubling here. I notice. The red smear, you mean? Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wonder if Susato-san had picked that up on that. Well, in that case, yes. We need Iris! Should show these to her before we forget. Yeah, fuck it. I'm so annoyed by that. I have to examine it. Or just give it to her so she can just do it immediately. Oh, that looks like blood. Yes, it is. I would say it's from gloved finger, almost certainly a glove made of leather. Well, don't worry, Runo. You can leave the rest to me. Ahoy! Nice purple! Look at that! Yes, that's a color we haven't seen before, isn't it? We simply must add to the portfolio blood sample. It could be important too. Although it would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond at some point. Well, this particular stain of blood. Oh, you've had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is? No idea. Oh, cool, I don't even know the sample of the same color without that. It's impossible to know. No, how very vexing. I wonder. What? Well, it's true that the color doesn't help us. What about considering how to mark him to there in the first place? You might have an idea about that. Okay. Might have an idea, mind you, right now? No, keep staring at me like that. No. Let's try that again, shall we? Well, this particular stains of blood. Oh, you have an idea, haven't you? Do you know what blood is? I think I do. What the hell? Yes, I have an idea whose blood it is. Not from the color it turned, but with a little deduction. Really? That's right, I think it's clear. Iris, do you know as well? I guess he's the labyrinthine, right? Your first runner, who do you think it belongs to? Alright, I believe that is blood of Thrice fired Manson. Thrice fired Manson? You don't sound very sure of yourself, the way you trailed off there. Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. Of course, I never met the victim, so I'm struggling to remember his name. He was definitely thrice fired, though. The victim? Of the omnibus case? Yeah, I guess. Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Thrice fired Manson. But that would mean that his blood was stained. Was left the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. Gina brought his ticket here to the winning bank yesterday. I'm suggesting that the blood stain was already on it at the time. So it is mere blood from the time Mr. Manson was killed 2 months ago. Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGilted was also wearing leather gloves that night. I'll ask you, is the good heart you saw with the rage tail bleeding from his stomach? I was about to stop worrying about knee gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hint. It certainly does look like a leather glove thumbprint, this one. We know that Mr. Megal had no injuries at the time anywhere on his body, from which we can conclude any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Manson. Mr. Naruhodo, you sound just like Shams! Minus the queer slip-ups, I hope. Yeah, I think you're right, Runo. Very well. Let's make note of this. The detail of the pawnbroker, ticket of the code, and armed tentacles. I like how they bully me to give me the answer. It's like I don't know. It's like no, you know. It's like what? How are you so sure I know? You know it. It's like what? You have the idea. You know it. Sorry, I'm just making it. This is gonna be. This is like basic interrogations. Like you know the answer. You know it. You fucking know the answer. It's like